In this video, I want to talk about GPS tracking. There's one important thing that I want to mention before we go into the details, is that every time the employee will install Strict Manager app, they will be presented with a window similar like this that will ask them, allow Strict Manager to use your location. So basically, employee needs to allow us to see their location in order for us to see where they are on the map and all the history on the map. So let's assume that employee allows to use the location, allows us to see his location. Then we log in as employee. All right, when employee logs in, and you will see that there will be an option to clock in on the top of the app, and once click on that button, employee needs to clock in with GPS tracking. Once he clicks on that button, on the top it will be a green button saying that it's tracked with GPS at the moment, and we are able to see the employee under the Maps tab. When we click on the Maps tab, we scroll down, there's a map. It's important to mention that when we scroll down, we will not be able to see on the map until we check mark on the left side here, show current location of clocked in employees. And this core item is here saying, giving us a time and name of employee. Basically, that needs to be check marked, and if we want to see the employee history with times and names also, we need to check mark show location history of clocked in employees. And it's important to mention, anytime we click this refresh this page again, we need to check mark again, because that whenever we go under the map section, that does not come automatically. So here we see many dots on the map, but it's because employee allows us to track them always when they are clocked in, even if the Strict Manager app is in the background. For us, we can adjust settings on employee phone. If employee agrees with that, we go to the settings tab and scroll down to Strict Manager app and location, and change while using app into always. What it does, it will allows us to see employee location when employee is clocked in and working. So basically, here whenever employee is clocked in, and that shows GPS sign, and if always is checked mark in settings, then we'll be able to see this detail history of where employee went and times and so on. Now, if employee keeps allow while using app, we will be able to see history only when employee has Strict Manager app open. Let's say whenever employee looks up the job, might be able to see history only like once or twice a day. But if employee checks marks on in settings allow always, then we will be able to track them all the time. And of course, if employee doesn't allow you to track them, well, there's nothing you can do about that. That's privacy. But this is a quick overview of Strict Manager GPS tracking.